Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the power forward position. And for Chicago, Giddey is the one with White by his side at the 2. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge. Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Now here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And so it's New York with it after the basket by Chicago. Here's Brunson. Buries it down low.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
It's White with a drive. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Knocks down the triple. Vucevic has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Here's Buzelis from deep. Giddey. Towns with a rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
It's stolen. Stolen by Anunoby. It's tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Tries a 10-footer, and White, the bucket on the
Come
assist from
on,
Giddey.
guys, play some
They
D.
hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Now here's Towns. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's Giddey off the drive. Here's Vucevic driving in. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Navigating his way inside. Well, once Vuce sees the lane open up, he jumps on it.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Towns for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Buzelis. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Soft touch off the glass.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by White.
Anunoby.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Here's Giddey. The bank shot, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Anunoby on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Brunson finds Bridges. Anunoby for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I'm stop doing Anunoby. I'm stop. He's off today.
This has not been his quarter.
Dosunmu for 3. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. 8 points for Jalen Brunson.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
White for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Knicks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
For the Knicks, Hart comes in for Anunoby, and Brogdon is subbed in for Bridges. Vucevic with a steal. DeSumo with it. Hart covering. White for 3. Pure from 3-point range. White's got 5 points.
Confident stroke from White. Never a bad idea to set that guy up.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
DeSumo outside. It's stolen by Hart. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep, and so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight as these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
Chicago making some changes. Smith comes in for Buzelis, and Herter's subbed in for DeSumo. Outside Herter. White for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing by 4. Over to the left wing. Brogdon finds Hart. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Oh, come on,
always
charging
interesting
foul.
to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. In third, the Bulls.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Bulls leading by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back over to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Stolen by Giddey. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. From behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's White after the basket by New York on the other end. With the 10-footer, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Brogdon, the pass to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got 5 now.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Smith passes to Herter. Here's White. The 3. Towns with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Robinson. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And now a 3-point Knick lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To stop the run, for 3, Smith. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hart. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And that's now 7 points for Josh Hart.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
With 1 on the clock.
When you use it right,
and
the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night. New York making a switch here.
Malcolm Brogdon. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Josh Giddey. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Giddey.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. New York out in front. They lead by 2.
And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So on the floor for New York, filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Gershon Yabusele. And it's Brogdon in at point.
One thing that Malcolm Brogdon gives you is balance, both as an individual and as part of your squad. He helps equalize things out there and sets a very nice, steady pace.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And so Brogdon nails both of them. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Brogdon. Down low. Pass to Bridges. Tipped and stolen by Jones. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge.
Come on,
the
guys, stop
boards.
turning the ball over.
Now Herder takes a 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. To the paint. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Brogdon. 9 points for Josh Hart.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jones against Brogdon.
Get there.
Smith right side. It's Herder on the wing. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Jones from outside. Hart pulls it in.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Here's Bridges. And the layup is good. Now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. The Sumu comes in for Okoro, and it's Kobe White in for Herder. And Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Bridges against White. Collins with a screen on Bridges. White for 3. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 6. You know, Richard, after some up and down seasons, Kobe White has really found his place on this team.
He is looking more and more self-assured than ever. You can see it in his scoring the most, but also every other aspect of his game. His team and the organization.
Oh, my goodness!
And I love the burst that Anunoby can bounce off the floor with, finishing the drive.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Chicago has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Buzelis. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Buzelis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
And here's White. In his last outing, 16 points for him. For three, Collins drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Bridges, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. Back to Jones. Here's Collins. The kick out to White. Fires the three. Another three for Chicago.
You see right there, White can be a dangerous three-point shooter.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Jones. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Yabusele. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Brogdon. New York leading by 5. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. He's covered by Dosunmu. Brunson passes to Hart. No good on the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Check out Brunson going to work inside.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Steps back from 11 feet away. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby on the wing. He's covered by Dosunmu. Pass to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside White. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Hart. Back to Giddey. Pass to White. 5 on the clock. White on the wing for 3. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Giddey's got 5 points.
Yeah, heads-up play by Giddey, finding that rebound.
Anunoby on the wing. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by White.
Clarkson, he was right
White's
there.
Got 4 rebounds now. Here's Buzelis. Brunson defending. White looking it over. Vucevic, a screen on Clarkson. White, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And rejected. To the middle. Here's Dosunmu. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And an Obi for three, and it's Giddy with a rebound.
Come on, Obi.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
White drives in. It's stolen by Clarkson. Outside Hart. Fires the three. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. The open shot, White. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Hart can't hit.
Come on, man.
Chicago trailing here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside White. Here's Dosunmu. He nails it, and we're tied. Dosunmu's got his second basket.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Here's White. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
Okay, what's happening? Don't tell me the game glitched on me, man, for real.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Master Funkman asks if you could harness the power from one of your former team's nicknames, which would it be?
Well, that's easy for me. The Kings. They have a lot of power, but I'm gonna probably go with the Rockets because I could fly at a very high speed.
That's easy. I'll take the Magic because my powers would be limitless.
Good choices. I'm not sure what kind of powers you'd be getting if you went with the Lakers.
Maybe take out my yacht.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Giddy is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Brazil's out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Knifing to the rim with ease, Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Pass to Buzelis. Dosunmu for 3. Fires in the triple. Dosunmu's got 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Vucevic for the lead. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Knicks.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
New York on D. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Dosunmu can't hit. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Giddey against Brunson. It's Giddey on the wing. 5 points in the game. Towns passes to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Pass to Brunson. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Dosunmu outside. And here is Vucevic. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vooch scores, rebound, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
Vucevic in the post, working on Robinson. Vucevic's shot is off. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Towns. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. The shot by Buzel is no good. New York leading by 5. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Brunson up top. Giddey defends. Anunoby passes to Towns. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Damn.
Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Buzelis. Launches a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Robinson. And yep, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 7.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Herter's checked in for White. And a switch here also for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby. To the wing on the left. Dosunmu outside. Herter passes to Vucevic. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Left side, Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Hart's got 13.
I just love the ball move.
Brunson against Giddey. Fires, top of the key. Towns with a rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Brunson finds Bridges. Towns, right side. Shot blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Collins, he's checked in for Chicago.
Number 12, Zach Collins.
Clock at 4. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot by Towns, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Herder against Brunson. Herder passes to Collins. Left side, Herder gets the 14-footer to fall. Herder's gotten his first basket of the night.
Always finding a way to get the ball in the hoop. Herder can spot up all over the place.
Towns with the ball. DeSumo picks him up. Here's Bridges. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
DeSumo outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Bridges on the wing. Brunson passes to Bridges. Now here's Hart. Puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. It's Herder on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-6 run. And Hart throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Collins with a screen on Bridges. DeSumo goes in.
And what
Come
an
on, Carl, don't
aggressive
be
move
scared.
to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the shot goes down.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Outside Herder. Here's Buzelis from Pete Giddey. Can't hit that one.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. New York out in front, leading by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. The Bulls trail by 9. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Jordan Clarkson, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Brogdon in at the point. White for 3, and it's New York with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
White on the wing, all sorts of time, and he can't get that one.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Here's White, outside Jones. There's the triple, and White, the bucket on the assist by Herder. Herder's got his third assist of the night.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Clarkson finds Anunoby. Now it's Hart. Outside Anunoby. Back to Hart. Over Collins. Hart can't hit. Bulls trail by 11.
Yo, where's the foul at?
Jones.
If it's a ball foul.
Inside. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And we may have an injury here.
No.
That does not look good.
No.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago.
Damn.
New York leading by 11. It's Hart on the wing. Blocked. White with it. Pass to Jones. The 3 is up. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Oh, come on.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And here's Jones. Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Herder. Here's the 3 from outside the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Yabusele, look that.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Herder finds White. Smith outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. For Chicago, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. The Sumu comes in for Herder, and it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and Brunson is subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Brunson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Brunson's got 21.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Hart's checked in for New York.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
And so here is Chicago, down by 15. Vucevic's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Hart passes to Anunoby. No luck on that one. Good defense by DeSumo. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hart pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
3-pointer, Bridges. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 9 points now in the second half.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Pass to Buzelis. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The Bulls trail by 17. Dosunmu outside. Here's Giddey. Kobe White. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Now Hart. Right side, Robinson. Stripped it away.
Oh, I messed up.
Dosunmu with it. He's against Bridges. Giddey outside. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Hart. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. New York leading by 15. Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Karl Anthony Towns. Allie, how is he?
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. So this team is starting the year off with some tough news. But if there's a silver lining, it's a long season, so they have plenty of time to make the necessary adjustments.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
And you better believe he's eager to return to action.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Chicago foul. Josh Giddey. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
White fires! Another chance, and it's good on the lay-in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
You missed a layup.
By 12. Giddey scanning the floor. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it from 14. Ooh, the shot misses. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Knicks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
No good from 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Herder! Oh, missed on the tray.
Check Malcolm.
Now Clarkson from downtown. Another chance. That's off. So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Kat, a quality win. You guys turned it on in the second half. What was the key there?
We played with much more energy in the second through the rest of the game. We did a great job defensively. We did a lot of good things. We pushed the pace, which falls in our favor, so we did a great job.
Well, that energy was contagious. Thanks, Kat.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Mm. 24, 19, Brunson, yeah, 19. Towns. Hey, thanks for joining my live. I'll give you something to eat.